The fact that these two coons can talk about a black woman and what she's saying, but they never address the white people who kill our black men.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. Let's get right into today's clip that I found from TikTok / YouTube. We're going to be watching two separate clips, but they kind of commingle with each other. So we're going to be watching this first clip of this racist black woman who is suggesting that we basically go back to the 1960s and be segregated. White people be somewhere else and black people basically live somewhere else. And she's using this with a whole bunch of misinformation. That's where she, her justification comes from. But also the hypocrisy and double standards of the ideas that she has is astonishing. And also the lack of self-awareness and accountability. So let's watch this clip of her going on a racist rant suggesting that we be segregated. And then she faces some backlash from the Hodge twins. I don't know if you guys know who they are. They also make conservative content. They're more of comedians than commentators, if you would say. So they got a hold of this clip here that we're going to watch first. And they critiqued it, gave their opinion, basically roasted the shit out of her. And then also she's going to respond to the Hodge twins. And I have that clip at the end of the video. So let's get right into it.
I find it funny when I post my videos and I say that segregation is the only way for black people to be able to be happy, and y'all tell me that I'm racist. How am I racist when this white man killed a black man because he felt like it, and now this government man is raising a fundraiser for this man? It shows that y'all don't like black people. The behavior of people in the Caucasian community has shown that y'all don't like black people. So why not let us remove ourselves? What's the issue? How am I racist? Because I want to be separated from people who do harm to my people. I find it delusional. I find it delusional how people continuously feel like they can kill black people and then you expect us to want to be around y'all. Well, it's not nothing to do with me. I didn't do it, but it's your people. So if you're not telling your people that they are wrong, you are upholding their behavior. And I want no parts.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah, literally. Before they get into their response to her, yeah, what the hell is wrong with you? And by your logic, it should be the other way around. Just like if these people keep proving Scott Adams right. By your logic, it's actually the other way around. It's actually the white people that need to be segregated away from the black people. Because it's white people, there's more violence towards white people from black people than it is from white people towards black people. And then also following your logic, it's black people that need to get away from other black people. Because black people kill more black people than any other group of race combined. So with your logic, this is why people are calling you a racist, is because you're not using factual data. You're only saying these things because of their skin color and you, quote unquote, think that they're, violent because of their skin color. But if you look at the data, the numbers, the statistics, it says otherwise. It says otherwise. But let's get into the Hodge twins clowning the shit out of her. This was absolutely hilarious.
You talk about delusional. You delusional. Based on that argument you just made, black people should get away from black people. Yeah. You act like black people not harming each other. Yeah, there's way more harm in the black community than there are in white communities. I would much rather live in a white community. Yeah, when black people get money and get rich, where do they move? White communities. They get the hell out of the black community. They ain't staying there. You know why? Because the black people like, hey, that nigga just got some money. You see him yesterday? Yeah. Pulled up in a brand new Escalade. Yeah. He even smiled at me. Yeah, look at the founders of Black Lives Matter. They moved into white neighborhoods with plenty of police officers. Yeah, and DeSantis, he didn't create the GoFundMe. Yeah, he just shared the link, which I don't think he should have. Yeah. Because
he just shouldn't have.
Something telling me that boy's going to jail. Until a witness comes forward and says he was beating up people, the guy that he choked that he was violent, there was injuries to substantiate while he had to choke him to death. Yeah, but that's neither here nor there. I want to talk about this black woman. Yeah. Have you even read a history book? Do you remember Jim Crow? You know how
Man,
it was hard for black people to succeed because everything was segregated. I mean, it didn't work the first time. What makes you think it's going to work this time?
I 100% agree, and I'm gonna let them finish, but I'm gonna make one final point about my perspective on this. The funny part about it is that most people that that think like her, they think that black people are gonna be prosperous if we're segregated. They think that the money will remain in the black community. Some of them say, well, we'll be wealthier. The dollar will circulate amongst each other, and so on and so forth, if we're segregated. What blows my mind is, and this is the crazy part about this. What blows my mind is that for the black community to have the dollar circulate within our own community, we have to be forced to be segregated. Because, you see, we're free to spend our dollar right now wherever we want. So even with that freedom, we don't spend our money with black people. So we have to, quote unquote, be segregated, meaning be forced to spend our dollar with each other. That's mind blowing to me. See, if black people are not willing to spend the dollar with other black people when we have complete freedom to spend our money wherever we like, if we choose, we're choosing this. We're choosing not to spend our dollar with each other. So to these race hustlers, they think the solution to that is being segregated, meaning forcing you to spend your dollar in the black community. So if the black community is not choosing to spend the money with each other, they're saying we have to do it by force, by segregating away from white folks, which is mind blowing to even wrap my brain around that, because they don't see it that way. We're 100% free right now, and we don't spend money with each other. So for us to keep the dollar in the community, we have to be forced to spend with each other. Insane.
Yeah. I mean, I go in a black community, man. Black people don't even sell their own hair care products.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's Asian people and they're selling wave gel, Jerry Curl juice, do-rags,
horsehair,
braid juice. Y'all can't even sell that. I don't want to live in a black-only neighborhood. I don't want to go to a black-only school. You crazy as hell. Man, you have way more opportunity when everybody's living amongst each other.
Hey,
let me finish talking.
Look at you violent ass nigga.
Let me finish. See, man, you made me forget what I was going to say, man. You violent. You got the nigga in you.
These guys are hilarious.
You got them green eyes. You got that nigga stronger than you. Hey, man, when you look at the safest neighborhoods in America, what are they? They ain't black.
Yeah.
They're white neighborhoods.
Man, look what's going on in Chicago, man. Walmart had to leave because black people, they don't support that. They're not earning a profit there.
They're losing money.
Yeah.
Well, but I think we buried this black woman enough.
Nah, man, you're a very ignorant person. You generalize white people like all white people are bad.
Yeah.
I mean, you hold that individual accountable. Just because one white person does something bad, that doesn't mean all white people are evil and bad.
I mean, hold that same standard for black people. Look what they doing.
Man.
I truly find.
Now let's listen to this response. This lady could not handle being called out, so she resorts to ad hominems, racial slurs. Like I said, the most racist group of people sometimes seem to be the black community in being racist towards each other. When we don't agree with each other, when we see things, from a different perspective, when we're not riding the victimhood train, we're quote unquote sellouts, coons, and so on and so forth. So look what she has to resort to basically combat what the Hodge twins said about her. And forgive me for the audio. For some reason, when I downloaded it, or even on the original video, the audio is pretty bad. So you kind of have to pay close attention to what she's saying here.
This funny. I'm racist because I want to be separated from people who genuinely don't like me. I'm racist because I choose to separate myself because they complain about our negative behavior. They complain about how loud we are. They complain about the music we like. So why not remove myself? So I'm racist because I'm not going to stand there and take the disrespect. Baby, you can call me queen, racist all you want. Y'all got the right black person. My mama's not white. My daddy's not white. I'm a true black person. I'm not trying to fit in with a group of people who generally don't like black people. The fact that these two coons can talk about a black woman and what she's saying, but they never address the white people who kill our black men because they are coons themselves. Tatiana said what she said, and I stand on it. Thank you for the attention, though. I made it, mama.
I made it, mama, is what she said at the end there. This is hilarious. See, I don't understand why these race hustlers believe that there is no social justice happening for black people when they're quote unquote being killed by white people. It is always plastered on the media. Anytime look at the situation in New York right now. Apparently, the dude was being aggressive to everybody in the subway system, and a white person happened to defend everybody. But now, and then the dude died, so now the white man is being demonized as a white supremacist. See, anytime and every time this happens, we hear about it. It's on the news, it's on the radio. I mean, the left and the mainstream media, that's all they focus on. Every other month, there's some type of quote unquote race motivated killing of a black man. Without getting any evidence, without getting the motive, they'll always reach that conclusion. So I don't understand what she means that they're not standing up for white people killing black people. No, that's not true. Everybody's standing up for that. See, what we need to do is stand up for black people killing black people. Nobody talks about that. Nobody. And every time one of us black conservatives point this out, we're somehow called all types of racial slurs and coons and sellouts. When the most dangerous thing to a black man is another black man. He is more likely to be killed by another black man than he is by a white police officer or by a white man. I don't understand. I mean, I do understand where it stems from. It's from being brainwashed and indoctrinated. This woman here has no clue what she's talking about. We all know that everybody's always, you have a whole bunch of these ambulance chasers, Ben Crump, Al Sharpton, Sean King. I mean, any time a black dude is killed by a white man, these people are in the back of the ambulance headed to the crime scene to fight against some type of racial injustice that we face in America. But they're not marching in Chicago when every weekend 20 black people are shot. Every weekend 20 to 25 black people are shot in Chicago by another black man, by another black person. Where's the justice for that? Where are the Black Lives Matter protests for that? So I don't understand. And then if a white person said the same thing that she just said, and then they came out saying, I want to segregate from black people. I just feel safer away from them. They don't care about us. They will be plastered as a white supremacist and as racist. See, anytime a white person wants to segregate away from black people, it's a problem. But anytime a black person wants to segregate away from white people, it's empowering. It's social justice. The double standards and the hypocrisy are astonishing here. Astonishing. You're both racist. If you want to segregate away from black people and you're white, you're racist. And if you want to segregate away from black people and you're white and you want to segregate from black people, vice versa. You know what the hell I'm saying. On either side, you're racist if you're for segregation. Period. I can't put it no other way. So I thought this video was very, very interesting, very hilarious. She deserved to get clowned like she did. And let's keep exposing these people, man. It doesn't matter what side you're on. This is absolutely wrong to have this type of mindset. So let me know what you guys think. Comment down below. Let's talk about it in the comment section. Hit the subscribe button if this is your first time on the channel. And then hit the notification bell so you're reminded every time I bring a brand new video. See you on the next one. Peace.